Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Fazalia Rishan Ukraini. Now I want to tell about the state of the world. If your view of the world comes from watching the news and reading newspaper, you could be forgiven for laying awake at night, worrying about the future. Apparently, rising violence and population rates mean humans are both killing each other in ever larger numbers and being born at rates the world resource can sustain. To make matters worse, all the wealth is considered on a handful of people in the world richest country. People in low-income countries live in poverty while the West gets richer. Depressing, isn't it? Let's take global population first. It's around 7 billion now, in line with figures predicted by the UN in 1958. By the year 2100, the same expert predict it will be around 11 billion. But did you know that 11 billion is probably as high as that number will get? The rate increase will slow down in the second half on this century thanks to falling birth rates today. In the last 2 centuries, improvement in technology and health mean fewer children died young, fueling rapid population growth. These larger families produce even more children who survive in adulthood and had their own children, but with wider availability of contraception in the 1960, the global average number of babies per woman has declined from 6 babies per woman to as low as 2. The biggest factor in child mortality is poverty. And while it's still true that only 20% of the world takes about 74% of the world income, 60% of the world now falls into a middle income group, with 116%, the smallest amount of people in history, still living in condition of extreme poverty. In majority of the world, people have money. International aid could realistically achieve the UN target of eradicating poverty by 2030. As poverty goes down, life expectancy goes up, birth rates go down because parents can expect their existing children to survive, and the global population stabilities. As for news story that make us think the world is an increasingly violent place, there is cause for some optimism too. Between the end of World War II and 1990, there were 30 wars that killed more 100,000 people. Today, there are still civil wars, but countries are mostly coexisting, more peaceful than in the past. However, tourism has shot up the last few years, and since World War II, Wars have killed many more civilians than soldiers. Even for civilians, though the statistics are not all bad, though deaths are 9 times more likely to be a result of violent crime than political conflict. The global murder rate fell slightly from 8 per 100,000 people in 200 to about 5.3 in 2015. Of course, none of this means the world is perfect. And whether you personally are affected by war and poverty is often down to the lottery of where you're born. As also, we still face huge problems of own making, practically environmental ones like global warming and wealth and natural resources need to be distributed more fairly. But not all the news bad news, whatever the TV newspaper might say. So that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.